Can these two new pedals dethrone the reigning kings of overdrive? This is the Throne of Tone and the Tube Squealer, two new overdrive pedals from Warm Audio. Warm Audio makes all sorts of stuff, right? They make mics, they make preamps, and most recently they've been making a lot of great guitar pedals. Now this is their take on the classic Ibanez Tube Screamer, but it's not just one Tube Screamer. You get three of them. The 808 is the classic vintage grit. The TS9 is the version that was popularized during the 80s with a little bit more drive and a little bit more compression. And then the third mode is based on the TS10, which is a really underrated version of the Tube Screamer. It's very buttery and smooth, adds sparkle to your rig. Those three modes alone would be worth checking out this pedal, but wait, there's more. It has a mix knob. And in my opinion, every pedal should have a mix knob so you can mix in the amount of drive you want in your signal, and then you can have your clean signal going through as well. So sometimes when you have an overdrive pedal, you lose a lot of clarity. You lose like your touching dynamics, your picking dynamics. That's why a mix knob is great. Sometimes you just want to add a little bit of drive but retain your character still. Another feature it has is a switch between single coil and humbuckers. A lot of times when I've played a Tube Screamer in the past, it sounds great on a single coil guitar, doesn't sound so good on a humbucker style guitar. This pedal solves that. It's got a humbucker mode and a single coil mode. And when you flip the switch to single coil, it's a lot beefier and a lot fatter. But when you switch it up to humbucker mode, it takes out a lot of the low mids and the bass, so it doesn't muddy your tone up, which no one really wants. Enough talk, let's hear it in action. This is my clean sound. Classic Tube Screamer sound, right? I love the texture on it, right? Like a neck pickup in a Tube Screamer into a Fender. Do you need anything else? You're in a good spot, man. Let's try the other modes. This is the TS9. So you can see there's a lot more compression on the TS9 side. Let's use that voltage boost to give us more headroom. It's a little bit louder, but you can see that there's less gain, you have more clarity. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it on high voltage. I know it's not traditional, but like I love just the little bit of headroom you get there. Let's go to TS10 now. So TS10, I've only heard it. I've never owned one. Much darker, you hear that? I think we should try to use the mix knob to add the sparkle that they were talking about. It's kind of like playing as an edge of breakup sound. That's really fun. A lot of percussive. That's cool. Let's add some delay to that. And this is without. I wonder if there's another way to do it. What if we turn down the mix and turn down the gain? A lot of times people talk about, oh, I don't like the honk. The honk is good, man, because the honk can help you cut through the mix. That's a really fun rock sound. Throne of Tone is Warm Audio's take on the classic Bluesbreaker pedal, which itself was based on the classic Bluesbreaker amp. Don't let all the knobs and switches scare you away from the Throne of Tone. It's actually a very easy pedal to use, and the best part is, no matter where you put them, it sounds good. Those two sides are identical, and each side can either be based on a Bluesbreaker circuit or a King of Tone circuit. The Bluesbreaker circuit was what came first that Marshall made, and it was based on their Bluesbreaker amp, and the King of Tone, a boutique refinement of that circuit. This style of circuit has a very unique drive characteristic. You'll hear it as soon as I turn it on. As soon as I start playing, you'll go, oh, I've heard that before. It has been used by many great blues and rock players. Let's check it out. Now this adds a great amount of high end. I feel like the Bluesbreaker side is great for like an always on sound. I just love the rough, raw nature of a Bluesbreaker style pedal, man. This pedal also has a voltage boost. Man, that's cool. This is the King of Tone side. Much darker, right? Let's use the presence knob that they added to get that clarity back. So the great thing about having two sides, you can have one side be the Bluesbreaker side with no presence added because it's fine. And then you can have a King of Tone side that has the presence added. We've been in overdrive mode this whole time. There's actually 3 modes you can choose from here: overdrive, boost, distortion. So, subtle differences, but little differences matter to guitarists like us, right? The guitarists like us, we care about those little tweaks because a little goes a long way when you add it up in your signal chain. Now, the boost on the King of Tone side, awesome as like a clean boost. So what I want to do here is a Bluesbreaker always on, and then a boost after that. So this is how we do it. That'll be our Bluesbreaker always on side. And this side. Now this switch here, if I have it switched to the right, it means the right side is first. If I switch to the left side is first. Right now, we're going from here to here. I have a great rhythm sound on the right side. But if I want to take a solo, press on the left side, and I got my solo sound right there. But let's say I want to put a pedal in between those two. The Throne of Tone has an effects loop inside it, right? So I'm adding the Tube Squealer now after this side. So now the pedals go Bluesbreaker into the Tube Squealer and then into a boost at the end to give a volume boost. And I have the mix knob at half on TS9 mode, so it's adding like this warmth around it and a lot of compression too, right? And if I don't like that, I can switch it. So now I'm going boost, tube squealer, overdrive side, and then out. Let's try it with humbuckers. Really dark, right? Humbucker mode. I've never heard a tube screamer sound that good, man. That's a great rock sound. How many times has this happened to you before? You switch amps or you switch guitars a little bit darker and none of your pedals will work with it. And this is where all the tone shaping features of the Throne of Tone really helps it, so you don't have to ditch your whole pedal board if your cabinets are a little bit darker, your amp is darker, or your guitar is a little bit darker. Let me show you. This whole time we were playing into a Fender Basement, but now we're going to a Marshall JTM Studio, a little bit darker and a little bit darker cabinet too. Let's see if we can use the Throne of Tone to brighten that up. I'm on the King of Tone mode and overdrive mode, and this is where I'm at right now. Still too dark. Let's use that presence knob and the tone knob to shape it. That sounds great. And just so you know, this is before. Way too dark, right? Sounds great, and so you can use that presence knob and the tone knob in conjunction. The tone will cut some of those lows out, while the presence will still add some of that sparkle that you're missing. Let me show you what the high gain mode can do, because yes, it adds more gain, but it really changes the tone as well. Listen to this. So it also adds brightness and high mids, that saturation. And in that distortion mode, there's more compression, there's more saturation, and it just sits in the mix really nice. It's not a high gain sound, but it's a high saturation sound, and it just really can... It's like the highest amount of low gain you could get, right? Like almost heavy metal, not quite, but it's got just a great tone. The Throne of Tone showed me what I really wish all King of Tone and Bluesbreaker style pedals sounded like. And I've never really found that King of Tone or Bluesbreaker style pedals have been that transparent. And this is no different, but this is a flavor that I actually want on top of my sandwich, right? My tone sandwich. I liked the distortion mode, I liked the boost mode, I liked the overdrive mode, and I haven't felt that way before in the past about King of Tone and Bluesbreaker style pedals. And I think a lot of that lends itself to the flexibility where it goes in your signal chain. That presence knob adds so much to the King style side that it really makes it so much more usable than just one tone knob, and you're like, God, I hope that works. And then when you add the effects loop on top, it increases like your wanting and your desire to be creative, to try something new, try a new signal chain, try it with something you haven't tried before. So what do you think about these two new pedals from Warm Audio? Tell us below in the comments and watch one of these other Guitar World videos. We'll see you next time in the next Guitar World Spotlight.